and salutations. Myself, the commish and reigning league champ, as well as Tina, bringing you here. We are halfway done. Ooh, scary. We're halfway through the regular season. And in our league's fairly short existence, I believe, what is this? This is the third year of 10 teams, so technically the fifth year overall. I don't know if I've ever seen a standings this packed halfway in, but I haven't looked, so I have no backing on that statistically. It's just a hunch. So week 6, what went down? Let's take a look. Oh, Ashton got a good look at my Johnson, David Johnson. Oh, it cracks me up, Tina. Oh, I won 116.97. Well played, Ashton, but, we can't be having, you up at the top. It just seems wrong for obvious reasons. Matt, you lost to Seth. Thought you had it in you, Matt. Wish you had it in you. Oh, well, but, 88 to 107. So, Seth finally with a respectable showing in a victory. 7th overall in points, I believe. But, he's surprisingly, that's about where he's ranked now. Of course, tiebreakers and all kinds of crap going on. Estes now officially the winner of 3 straight. He's on a bit of a roll, you could say. He took down James, who has lost 2 in a row now. Estes 104, James 94. So a bit of a tight one there, and Estes reaped the benefits of an explosion from Odell Beckham Jr. Gotta love it. Joe, I don't even want to look at the final score there. I'm just gonna say Cliff took you down. Sean, pretty similar outing there, you and Joe. Johnny took you down, so now let's take a look. Standings. Ashton, Estes, and Cliff in that order at 4 and 2, of course, including the tiebreakers. Myself, James, Sean, Seth, and Johnny, all 5 of us there, locked in at 3 and 3. Then we have Matt at 2 and 4, and Joe at 1 and 5. So if the playoffs started today, as in week 7 was the playoffs, the cutoff line would be Mr. Poole. You would be the last one in. Seth and Johnny would be the first 2 out. So, but there's still, 6 weeks left of fun and wonderful fantasy goodness. This week I'm taking on Sean and his host of Packers. I've already put on 37 freaking points on the board. And, my lone Cameron Meredith suffering from what happens when first string quarterback is a pansy with a hot wife, second string breaks his arm, and then you're left, third string. Just awful, but it happens. Oh, Matt plays James, and so we'll see if Matt can continue riding, the Brady resurgence. Johnny taking on Seth, so Johnny has my blessing. Cliff plays Ashton, so that will be a good one. Whoever wins that game will at least be tied for first. Then Estes takes on Joe, so we'll see if Estes can go for 4 straight. He's got Joe though. Joe's scrappy. I've still got faith in his team, even though I don't know if he does. Joe's taking it pretty rough. I probably would too. And I will say it again, even though it may be dark. The tunnel may be long and dark, but anything that happens can happen in reverse. So you could easily go 5 and 1 and end up 6 and 6 by the end of the year. It's possible. It's happened before. Well, I don't know if I went 6 and 1 that time, but I know for sure I started rough and won pretty much that. So didn't win once I got playoffs, so take it for what it's worth. But hey, you got it there. So I believe, what is week 7? So that is the Halloween weekend. So I believe we've got a tentative league event scheduled. I just now realized that's about all we've got. So you will probably be hearing from me tomorrow or later in the day, because I will upload this Sunday morning. It is now Saturday. So you will probably hear this. For me, look at me being all futuristic here. You'll hear this evening. Yes. That's how we roll. We'll get something worked out. Hopefully it'll still go on. If not, well, can't say we didn't try. I think that's about it, Tina. I mean, it was a pretty quiet week. There wasn't anything nuts, I don't think. And forgive me if I am wrong. Well, yeah. I was going to say just about everybody escaped, an injury, but I do believe, the whole Eddie Lacy thing with Joe, that's not trying to put salt in the wound, buddy. If I had a beer, I'd pour a little out for him right now. So yeah, week 7 should be fun. Sean, I hope most of your team catches the genital warts and cannot play effectively. Although I will say, a bit off topic, I've got to say Aaron Rodgers might be, first of all, the Packers in general are just assholes. I've never seen anybody throw so much. Of course, now, they don't have a running back, but they're still up 3 touchdowns, so they're chunking it on 4th down like a bunch of a-holes. But I forgive them because Aaron Rodgers, if anybody has not seen his post-game thing, awesome. I give him that. He could pull it off. So, I gotta give it up to the guy. So, respect to Aaron, not to Sean. That being said, hey, peace out, Girl Scouts. Week 7, make it happen, Captain. Deuces.